Brien Diffley is back at the Sheffield Steelers for the 24 to 25 season. Some people are saying this is a good signing. Some people are average. I am in the middle, but today we are going to look at some of Diffley's stats from the 23 to 24 season and seeing if this signing for the Steelers is good enough to get us possibly another league title for the 24 to 25 season. Is it enough to win us a trophy? Well, let's hop into that. If you want more Sheffield Steelers guide videos, make sure to subscribe for more intros, edits, and of course matchday vlogs, mostly matchday vlogs, and talks about the best team in the league, the Sheffield Steelers. Diffley is a defender born in America, and as you know, some of the talent in America can be insane. You know, they've got players from the NHL, they've got players in the AHL, OHL, ECHL. They've got so much good talent over there, and that is what's making the elite league the league is now. We're bringing in obviously the players from America, which is making this league better. It's making it more popular, it's making the pace of play a lot faster, and we need to keep that up. And the Steelers lately have obviously been getting a lot of talent from America and from Europe, and obviously we're obviously getting the talent from the Steel Dogs as well, which is developing, as we know. That's why we've got the talent there. We said we want to develop the talent there and then bring those players over to Steelers, or they can go elsewhere to get the talent. As you know, a few years ago, going a bit off topic here, we are, I believe, maybe the only elite ice hockey league team to have a player who went on to get drafted in the NHL. I'm talking about Liam Kirk, who got drafted into the Arizona Coyotes. That was Liam Kirk. He got drafted and he started his journey at the Sheffield Steelers. He has recently signed in Berlin, which many people thought, oh, he's going to play the Steelers next season in the Champions Hockey League. Turns out the Steelers group didn't prove that. But Brien Diffley is an American defender, and he's 6'2", meaning he's a very lethal player. And that has been the aim for the Steelers over the past few years, getting big guys who are tough, strong, and more importantly, can pack a punch when they come near the net. And as you know, Colton Saucerman, Kevin Tansey and Brien Diffley, they are three players who are quite tall. And I've looked at some of the rumours for some of the new players that we might be signing next season, and it looks like they're going to be big players as well. Now obviously the rumours, they're not true, but I'd like more big players. I have also seen that Brien Diffley had 2 goals and 14 assists at the Steelers last season. Now I know you might be thinking, 2 goals, 14 assists is not a good player. You do not need goals to be a good ice hockey player. You need to be physical, you need to be feisty, you need to prove it for your team. It is not about scoring goals to be obviously part of your hockey team. That's not the full basis. You need a lot more than that to have a team who wins the league. And one of Brien Diffley's goals, in fact I can name both of them. One of them was against the Manchester Storm, where he came flying out of the penalty box and got a beautiful pass to him, and the other one was in the Challenge Cup final, where he opened the scoring. And this is just what I think, but I think looking at those stats and looking at his height, he would be good on the 3rd or 2nd line, because what I want is the first line to contain, you know, the big players like maybe Watling, Dowd, maybe even Valorant if he comes back, or Tansey, Saucerman. But I'd like all the big guys to play at the back. If we can play the big guys at the back on the 3rd or 2nd line, then you're going to have the physical guys at the back who are going to defend more, which is good. They can defend the lead at the back. Then you have the good guys at the front who are going to score more. And if you have the good guys at the front who score more, then you're going to have a good team. That is just my opinion. I think we should be playing the big, tall, feisty guys at the back, and the more goal scoring, get in front of the net guys at the front, because that is going to change everything. So I've noted here that Diffley can create big plays, and I was actually trying to look for which line he played with last season, but I couldn't find it anywhere on socials. So I'm hoping whatever line he gets put on this season, it can obviously fit to him, which I know Foxy will, because Aaron Fox is a good coach, and I know he puts what line suits him best. So altogether, I have rated the return of Brien Diffley as a 7 out of 10, which means it is a good signing for the Steelers and everything is going our way. Now, don't complain. I get it. There's been no returning. There's been loads of returnings, but there's been no new players yet. We will get some new players. Not everybody's going to come back, but I will not stop suffering until Watling comes back, because I absolutely love Watling. So, and a lot of people, I would say the next one is going to be Watling or Balmus, and I'm going to predict it now. Balmus. It's going to be Balmus. And if you're saying, oh, I don't think Balmus is going to come back, he did this at the playoff final, he did that, I think he's going to come back, because on the night we won the league, his agent was at the arena. Maybe he signed it then. And if you're worried that the Steelers signings are taking too long, don't complain. We have everybody signed. We're just taking it a time. We're letting everybody else announce theirs, and then we announce our new players who could be better than everybody else's, because they announced theirs earlier. They can't get that player. And I also want Scott Allen back, but let me know which player you want in the comments. But guys, that is Brien Diffley back at the Steelers. My name is Brian, fun fact. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know why I'm clapping so much. I will be back tomorrow for another Sheffield Steelers guy video, where I have got hold of these. These are the fixtures, and I'm going to go through which games I want to go to and score predictions for each game. I'm also working on a league standings prediction video, which will be out in a few days, where you get to see who I think is going to win the Elite League title and why. I'll be looking at every team's rosters. If you guys liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Do not like the video at the start, because you might not enjoy it. And also comment down below who is your favourite Steelers player, and I will see you tomorrow for another Sheffield Steelers guy video. God, it's really dark in here.